friends, this is Miss Parker, and I just wanted to do this quick video to share some information with you from my blog. The blog post that I'm referring to is my top 10 how to survive the breakup toolkit, single parent success tips. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, basically, I don't know anyone who enters a relationship and produces children with the intention of breaking up. For most people, the breakup is actually the most devastating point in someone's life for both the parent and the child or children that are involved. I can testify that that was certainly the case for me. Today, my children's father and I are co-parents at best and frenemies. That's something my 10-year-old taught me about. We're frenemies at our worst. With a commitment to creating a life of peace and happiness for myself as well as for my children, I've been able to pull myself through the worst of times and find my way back to love. Here are my top 10 tips for picking yourself back up when you feel like love has knocked you down. Number 1, get support. The father of my children was my high school sweetheart and best friend long before we ever had children. My dream was that we were destined to live a life as a family, happily ever after, and the whole bit. So when our relationship fell apart, I basically just wanted to crawl into a hole somewhere and die. If it were not for the responsibility of being a mother to my children, God only knows what I would have done. So God sent me support in the form of my brothers and some friends who would not let me succumb to the depression and really help me out when I needed it the most. So the best thing for you to do during this time of crisis is stay close to your support system. Sometimes close family members and friends can just feed into the drama, so you might have to go outside of your regular family or friendship circle in order to find someone to give you the type of support that you really need. Number 2, be still. Sometimes emotional trauma can cause you to react in a way that you might later regret. I encourage you to be still with yourself and take the time to really think about and process what's going on in your heart and mind. Now, I know how difficult this can be, especially for a newly single parent. Maybe you have a little one and it's hard to even find a moment to yourself. If you have little ones, this is one of those rare moments when I would actually encourage you to find a favorite movie or a video that they like to watch that you know will hold their attention long enough for you to basically give yourself a break. So go ahead and fix them a snack, set them up with their favorite video, and go find yourself a quiet place where you can have some private time. I do not recommend leaving your children at home alone, okay? What I'm talking about is going into a bedroom, going into the bathroom, find a closet, wherever it is you need to go to get a little bit of privacy. That's what I encourage you to do. And you might actually even have to explain to your children what privacy is so that they can respect your privacy and give you that time that you need for yourself. Number 3, just breathe. When you feel like the world is closing in and things are getting dark and all you can feel is pain, or even worse, you can't feel anything at all, just breathe. That's the best way for you to remind yourself that you are still alive. With every breath, remind yourself that this too shall pass. Number 4, pray often. And if you have problems with prayer because of religious reasons, think of it as a verbal declaration. So all you're doing is declaring to yourself and declaring to the universe what you really want out of life, and how you feel, and let spirit do the rest. So whether you believe in God or not, whatever you call it, just pray. Prayer is real. Prayer works. Number 5, cry. Letting your tears flow is a great way to release the pain. Peace and happiness truly do live on the other side of the pain, and the only way to get there is to let the pain go. So go ahead and take the time and just let your tears flow. Release the pain so that you can get on with the business of living life right now. Number 6, smile and laugh. Laughter is actually a release of pain. Find a funny video or movie, look at funny photos, talk about those old funny family memories, whatever it is that you need to do in order to get yourself in a space where you can smile and laugh. YouTube is an excellent source for laughter, so you can YouTube your favorite comedian and just sit back and have yourself a good old laugh fest until you feel better. Number 7, share a hug. So it's been scientifically proven that as humans, we actually do need loving touches in order to thrive. So the daily recommendation for hugs is 4 per day for survival, 8 hugs per day for maintenance, and 12 hugs per day for growth. So think about that and check in with yourself and see where you are on your hug count today. If you're running low on hugs, go ahead and grab those babies, hug your babies, hug a puppy, hug a kitten, hug a stuffed animal if you have to, hug a tree. Fill yourself with love so that you have an overflow of love, and then you can continue giving and sharing more love from your overflow. Number 8, avoid negativity at all costs. Now, I know how hard this can be, especially if you're in the middle of the breakup situation, okay? I've been through everything when it comes to breaking up with another parent. I've been through the custody. I've been through police issues, restraining orders, the other woman, other children involved. His mother hates me. My children choosing sides and saying they'd rather stay with their father. I've been through every experience that could really trigger a negative emotional reaction. What really helped me put my feelings aside and stay in a positive space is looking into my children's eyes and seeing what all of the conflict and drama was doing to my babies, and I decided that for me, it was more important for my children to be happy. That was the most important thing. So anything that I was feeling and anything that I could do or sacrifice in order to make sure that they would continue to be happy, that's what I was willing to do. And I continue to maintain that commitment to this day. There's so many people out there that just gravitate to negativity based on, all the images in the media. It's like we've been conditioned to thrive off of negativity and pain. It's really up to you to decide what kind of support you need. If you have people around you that are feeding into the negativity and giving you all this negativity, you have to decide if that's really the type of support that you need. I would encourage you to learn to walk away. Walk away from the arguments. Don't even involve yourself. Get rid of all those old bad habits and negative people in your life so that you can stay in a positive space. Number 9, keep moving. Don't let this temporary situation define your entire life and prevent you from achieving the greatness that you came here to achieve. Focus on your goals. And if the broken relationship was one of your goals, focus on creating some new goals. You owe it to yourself and to your children. Never give up. Never give in, and never quit. Number 10, create happy memories. Despite what your situation may be, focus on each moment being an opportunity to create a new happy experience for your children. You can help by filling your children's lives with an abundance of positive experiences. Fill your children's lives with so many positive experiences that they will begin to wash away the negative experiences. Think of it as in mathematical terms. -2 plus 3 equals a +1. Okay, so that illustrates for you how adding more positive experiences will begin to outnumber the negative experiences, so there will be nothing left in their hearts and minds except for positive memories. Emotional healing, like everything else in life, is a process. The good news is it can be done. So hopefully these tips will serve as tools to help you move through this difficult time in your life so you'll find your way back to peace and love. If you have any questions, comments, anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. Connect with me on Facebook. Connect with me there. And I wish you all of the best. I wish you all success, peace, blessings, and love.
Maintain the course. It's not for the swift, but for those who can endure. Healthy relationships is a cure for this.